Hi friends, what's up? It's Jaime here. Welcome back to another Fangirl Fridays video. If you're wondering why I look like I came like fresh out of the 1920s, it's because I'm actually going to like this interactive theater Great Gatsby off-Broadway thing later today with my friend and one of her friends. So I'm very excited. We were encouraged, we weren't like required to dress up or anything, but we were encouraged to dress up, so that's why I look like this. But because I have that event later today, I didn't want to worry about having to do an elaborate or scripted Fangirl Fridays video like I usually do. So for today's Fangirl Fridays video, I'm just going to be showing you guys some of the plushes that I have accumulated within the past couple of months, because I have quite a few, not that many, but you might not know this about me, but I am quite the fan of Squishmallows, and not even just Squishmallows, but just all kinds of fun, plushy things. I'm a big fan. But yeah, so this is gonna be a pretty chill, pretty laid back Fangirl Fridays video. I'm literally just gonna show you guys some of the Squishmallows and other various plushes that I have accumulated within the past couple of months. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Starting off, we have Stanley. Stanley is a s'more. Stanley, he is just such, I love Stanley. My boyfriend also loves Stanley. My boyfriend got Stanley for me at the beginning of June, either like late May, like very late May, or like the beginning of June. Somewhere around there is when we got Stanley. He is just, he's a s'more. He's just so friend-shaped. I love Stanley. Just like, look at him. Look at his face. He's so goofy looking. Like, we love him. We love Stanley. He also like works really nicely as like a little pillow. We love Stanley. Yeah, so he's got his little arms and he's got his little legs. He also has this patch on him that says yummy, which is quite cute. At first we thought that he was just a graham cracker, just like looking at him from the front, but then when we got a better look at him like from the side and whatnot, we were like, oh, he's a s'more and he's so cute. We also just like how flat, like he's not like super flat, like he's definitely pretty squishy on the side and whatnot, so he's not like completely flat, but that's kind of also why we named him Stanley after, well, one, I liked it because like Stanley the S'more, but also because of like Flat Stanley. That was like a book series, wasn't it? Something like that. I remember there was like a Flat Stanley character, so yes, that was the inspiration behind his name. But yeah, he's just super cute. He's just a little buddy. It's always so fun like just sitting him up because he just looks like a little guy and we just like him. Stanley's just super cute. Definitely a favorite of me and my boyfriend in regards to my plushie collection. Alright, next up we have Arco. He's a little hermit crab and he's purple and I love him. He's so cute. Like, just look at his little claws and he has little cheeks and I love him. He is so cute. Me and Adam, my boyfriend, we got him when we were in Florida in early June, because you might have seen it if you watched my cruise vlog, but I went on a cruise with my boyfriend and his mom, and before we like actually went on the cruise, we flew down to Florida because that's where like we boarded the ship. So we were in Florida for a few days before like the actual cruise was happening, and so we ended up stopping by a Five Below because we were at like a shopping center, and because when we were at the shopping center, because there was a Five Below, we were like, we gotta go check the Five Below. Like, we like going on the vacation, we had no intention of getting any Squishmallows, but you know, there was a Five Below like literally right there, and so it's like, you know, we wanted to go check it out. Like, we just had to go see if there were any Squishmallows, and there was actually a really good selection. It was actually really hard to pick a Squishmallow because I'm like, I can't like, as much as I wanted to buy like 5, I knew I couldn't, because otherwise I would not be able to fit them in my suitcase and like getting home would have been a really big struggle. But yeah, so I settled on Arco and he is super cute. I love him. He is my first of like the hermit crab Squishmallows, and my second crab. I have another crab, Cosmina. She's like a pink crab and I love her too, and he's just so cute and squishy. But yeah, I really like Arco. My boyfriend also got a Squishmallow when we were at Five Below. below. He got the purple manatee. I believe that manatee's name, like the name it's given, is Marius or like Marius or like whatever, but he ended up renaming it to Blubby, which I think is a really good name. I don't think I have a picture, but if you just look up like the purple manatee Squishmallow, then you'll see what I'm talking about. But yeah, so they were like matching because like Arco's also purple, and it was really cute, and I like them. I just, he's so cute. I love his size too. Like he's not as big as like the 8-inch Squishmallows, but he's not as small as like the 5-inch. He's like somewhere in between, and he's just really cute, and I like him. I just like him. He's just a little guy. He's just a little buddy. He came with us on the cruise, and it was a really good time. Speaking of the cruise, next up we have Fressa. She's a Pop-Tart, and I love her. Okay, so Fressa has a whole story behind her. If you watched the cruise vlog, then you know that we also got Fressa when we were on the cruise. Fressa came from, so on the cruise ship, there was a arcade. I didn't really get any footage of the arcade, because we were really focused, and why we were really focused was because we were trying really hard at this one specific claw machine, because this claw machine was filled with Squishmallows, like all just like Squishmallows like Fressa's size, and they were all different food Squishmallows, and we were like, we have to try. Like literally, we were just exploring the ship one day, and I forget exactly what, I think it was like on the 4th or the 5th level of the ship is where the arcade was. And again, we were just walking around, and I remember seeing out of the corner of my eye, like because the claw machine for the Squishmallows was like at the entrance of the arcade, so like you could see it like from like the outside, and so I was like, is that I was like, is that a claw machine with Squishmallows? And then, you know, again, we had to go in. We just had to. But yeah, so we played that claw machine. Like, me and Adam would take turns. We did that thing so many times. We spent more money than I would like to admit trying to get a Squishmallow from that machine. We didn't have like any Squishmallow like that we were particularly having like our sights set on. We were just like, whichever one we can get, literally whichever one we can get, like we just gotta go for it, you know? And so it took so many tries. I think we spent like 3 days, like 3 consecutive days trying so desperately to get a Squishmallow from that machine. And just as like we were like kind of like, okay, this is the last day that we're gonna try, like just as we were ready to give up, a miracle happened. So I was the one controlling the claw machine, and Adam was standing to the side of the claw machine so that he could kind of like guide me and direct like where to position the claw so that we'd have the best chance. And so we had 4 tries to do the claw machine. The first try didn't get anything. We were like, okay, whatever, like shake it off, like like we'll try again. Like again, the first try was really just to try to get because we had decided like, let's go for Fressa. Well, we didn't know if her name was Fressa at the time, but like, let's go for the Pop-Tart because she seemed like she was in the best position because she was laying on her side. So, you know, the first attempt was really just to try to get her into like a good position and like get the claw in like a good position. And then we did the second try, was not expecting anything at all. And then, you know, the claw, it closes around Fressa, but like, you know, that had happened before, so we weren't like super like it had happened before, like where the claw would grab the Squishmallow but then it would still let go in the end. So the claw picks up Fressa again from her side, and we're thinking it's gonna drop her because again, like it's done so many times in our numerous attempts with this claw machine that like there have been so many times where like we thought we were gonna get it, and then it would just like, because again the claw machine would go up with the Squishmallow like in its clutches, and then it would drop it like at the last second, like before it could be put in like the chute to like where you get it. So we weren't expecting anything, and then but it kept moving, and it kept holding her, and we were like we were speechless. We were like we were too stunned to speak. Oh my god. And then it put her in, and then it dropped her in the chute, and we were like, oh my god, holy shit, did that actually just happen? It was wild, man. And the rest is history. Now we have Fressa. She's so cute. She's a Pop-Tart. We love her. Oh my gosh, she's so, oh, I'm so, literally, I mean, we would have been happy with any of the Squishmallows from the machine, because again, all of them, that was like part of why we kept going back, is because literally all the Squishmallows were winners. They were all food Squishmallows, and they were all like really, really cute. So it's like, it doesn't matter which one we get, like, we will be happy with literally any of them. But I'm so happy it's Fressa. She's so cute, and I love that she's pink, that she's like a pink Pop-Tart, and she's super, super cute, and she's really squishy. And I don't actually, yeah, I was about to say, besides James, who's like my orange fox Squishmallow, I don't really have any other Squishmallows that are like this size, and I think that James is actually a bit bigger than Fressa, so I actually don't think I have any Squishmallows that are like this size. But yeah, I already loved Fressa when like I I set my eyes on her, but because we went through so much to get her, it's just like, you know, we have a very special place in our hearts for Fressa. We just love her, and she's so cute, and she's got her little sprinkles, and again, she's got her little like sparkly thing, and she's just so cute, and she's happy to be here, and we are happy to have her. All right, for these next two Squishmallows, if you watched my Ooblets Fangirl Fridays video from last week, then you've already seen them, but I felt like it's only appropriate to include them in this video because I did get them quite recently. So next up, we have Conway and Hotly. They're my new little buddies, my newest Squishmallows. They are super, super cute. Conway's a little cow, and he's got a fluffy tummy. He's also a keychain, so I usually have him on my bag. I just took him off for this video. But yeah, he's super cute. And then we have Hotly, the little coffee, and she's scented. You can't smell it, but just trust me, she smells quite nice. I like I like her. So me and Adam were doing a Target run, and I was like, you know, let's go see if they have some Squishmallows. Because Target doesn't usually, at least the Targets that I've been to, don't usually have like they don't usually have a big Squishmallow selection, but they usually have like a couple. So I was like, you know what? Let's just go see. We're in Target, like, we don't really go to Target very often, so I was like, let's just go check it out. And sure enough, they had some Squishmallows. They had some pretty good ones, so it was quite hard to choose which ones we wanted to get. But I knew that I wanted to get Conway. Well, I was between Conway and another like keychain Squishmallow, but I knew I wanted to get a keychain one because I've been meaning to get one for my bag, because I didn't have one before. But yeah, so after I narrowed it down between Conway and like the frog, one of like the frog Squishmallows keychains, but I ended up getting Conway just because he's really cute. I really like his colors, and he's fluffy. And so we got Hotly from one of the blind bags, one of the mystery bags that they have for Squishmallows. So we didn't actually know that we were gonna get her until, you know, we opened up the bag and we got her. But she's super cute, super, super happy to get her. I absolutely love like the food Squishmallows. I don't have that many. The only ones I have are Hotly, Fressa, and Carolina, who's like a little carrot. So I don't really have that many, but I love them. I love the food Squishmallows, and she's just super cute. I also love her because she's scented. She's definitely lost a bit of her scent since we took her out of the bag, but she's still, you can't smell her, but she still smells quite nice. She still smells quite nice. She kind of almost smells like a bit like caramelly, and it's quite nice. We love her. We love Hotly. All right, last but certainly not least, we have, she doesn't actually have a name yet, but we have a popcorn. She's so cute. She's a squishable. I literally got her 2 days ago. Yes, 2 days ago. So she is the most recent addition to my plushie collection. She's super cute. Again, don't have a definitive name for her yet. I've been going with Penelope. Not sure if I love it. I was also thinking Colonel because popcorn, I thought that'd be cute. So not really sure yet. Let me know actually if you have any suggestions for any names for her, because I would love to hear them. But yeah, but she's super cute. I love her little tongue. Her little face is it's super, super cute. She also says pop on the back, which is also quite cute, again, because she's a popcorn. The other day, I had a not so great day at work. It was a whole ordeal. It was quite stressful. I cried in my car. I'm okay now. I'm fine. But yeah, so I was very stressed out, very anxious the other day, and my boyfriend, out of the absolute sweetheart that he is, decided to get me a little something to cheer me up, and it worked. She definitely made my day. I have the best boyfriend ever. I love him so much. But yeah, so she's just a little popcorn. It's also really cute because my boyfriend, he's known for being a big fan of like popcorn. My parents call him Popcorn Boy. So it's kind of like also like a little like inside like joke that we have. But yeah, so now I have a little popcorn plush, which I think is really cute, and it just reminds me of my boyfriend. Oh my god, words are hard. Alright, that's all I have for today's Fangirl Fridays video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below in the comments if you have a favorite plushie or stuffed animal brand. Personally, I'm a Squishmallows girl. I'm not a Squishmallows girl exclusively, as you saw in this video. I love all kinds of plushies. Like, if it has a cute face and it's round or it's squishy, like, honestly, I'm sold. It does not take a lot for me to love a plush. But yeah, so just let me know down below what your favorite plushies or stuffed animals are. Once again, that's all I have for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I upload Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, except when I don't. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.